First at 10, new local reaction tonight to what the FBI calls historic illegal gambling indictments. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Today, federal officials charged current and former professional basketball players and an NBA head coach, saying they raked in millions through sports betting and rigged poker games with ties to the Mafia. Several former Celtics players were among those arrested. Kayla Fish joins us with a glimpse behind the scenes at how these schemes work and what some say today's indictment means for the sports betting industry. Kayla?
I spoke with our law enforcement analyst who spent years undercover with the Mafia, as well as a professor at Providence College. While they have different backgrounds and areas of expertise, both told me the news of these groundbreaking indictments didn't come as a surprise to them.
In my opinion, it's been going on for years since legalized gambling. 12
News law enforcement analyst Stephen O'Donnell knows firsthand how organized crime families operate illegal gambling rings.
I was a bookie for the wise guys in the early 90s.
While working undercover with the state police to infiltrate the mob, O'Donnell says he learned about schemes like those described in Thursday's FBI indictments.
And next thing you know, you get hooked into something like a poker game, as simple as that is, which is maybe legal, but it's a setup. And then you lose your money, and then you might not be able to pay that kind of money, and next thing, your business is compromised, your family may be compromised, because you have to pay. And if you don't, you may commit some other crime to pay them back.
The FBI says more than 30 people, including former Celtic Chauncey Billups and members of Mafia families, are accused of doing just that, rigging underground poker games to steal millions from victims. That's just one of two federal indictments focused on illegal gambling and sports betting. The other involving another former Celtic, Terry Rozier, accuses him and others of sharing insider information in a sports betting conspiracy.
Because the way that sports betting is set up in this country, there's high potential for things like this to happen.
Pat Kelly is a sports betting professor at Providence College.
You've got prop bets that are not betting on necessarily the outcome of the game, but by betting on something that happens inside the game.
He says the indictment should serve as a wake-up call for the betting industry and sports leagues. His concern going forward is on the integrity of the game.
There are crazy things that happen in sports all the time. Okay, and sometimes if you're going to bet on those crazy things, sometimes you're going to win and sometimes you're going to lose. What you don't want to have is a system where there's insider information that's going to be available to some sports bettors and not others.
Now, the FBI indictments announced Thursday stem from a years-long investigation. We have much more detail right now on WPRI.com. In studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.